Hello, welcome back to the next video on RuneLife. Today it's something a bit different. It's more away from RSPS itself, but it's to do with the RSPS YouTubers. You may see them everywhere, from promoting brand new servers on a daily basis to long-lasting servers with fixed contracts. But how much do they really make? I'm going to be going down the list from new emerging YouTubers to the more experienced YouTubers. If you haven't already, do give this video a thumbs up. You can also leave a comment with any future ideas that you have that you would like to see on the RuneLife YouTube channel, and do hit that subscribe button too. It really does help. Now, let's dig straight into the video. Now, I've used YouTubers pretty frequently on my server, and also I've worked with a lot on previous servers as well when I was an admin. So there is quite a big price variance between small YouTubers and larger YouTubers. I won't be revealing their exact costs in this video, but I will be giving you a good idea about how much they make on a monthly basis. New and part-time YouTubers. We all have to start somewhere, right? But one of the hardest things is to price your services as someone coming new into the scene. Now, from my experience, I would say starting yourself, giving free videos to some servers is probably the best way to go, because they have no idea on how good your video is going to be, and they also don't know how rewarding it's going to be, because you may not have a big following, you may not even have any subscribers, so it's a risk for them. But once you got those first few videos under your belt, your subscriber count will grow and your views will grow, and then that's when people will obviously start to pay you. But the first hurdle is definitely the hardest to get over. Part-time YouTubers as well, they do have the reputation, they do have the presence in the scene, but they just don't have enough time in their lives to produce videos on a full-time basis. So the new and the part-time YouTubers come into the same category here in terms of the amount of money that they make. So they'll be more willing to work with anyone. They'll be starting brand new, so they will be happy to have any customer that they can, or any owner coming to them asking for a video. A good example would be Vibranium RSPS. I'll link every YouTuber below. He allowed me to promote RuneLife on his channel with one of my videos, so thank you very much, Vibranium. I appreciate you for doing that for me. These people have less time to make videos, part-timers especially. They're so busy in real life with their full-time work. If they want to do this as a hobby, then it's probably best to do it part-time, not full-time. Just do a couple videos every week for some servers and bring in a little bit of extra cash. These YouTubers are more inconsistent with posting. Part-timers, for obvious reasons, like I just said, they don't have as much time as full-time YouTubers, but also new YouTubers, they're harder to get videos produced because there are less people wanting to work with them. That's just an obvious one. Now, how much do the new and part-time YouTubers make? So based on my estimates of using these people before, they make roughly between 0 to 1,000 US dollars per month, which is pretty good for someone starting new in the RSPS scene. Full-time YouTubers. When it comes to fast, reliable, and pretty effective marketing, these guys are definitely the best ones to go to. They've been around for the long term, they know exactly what they're doing, and they can push out videos really fast on a consistent basis. This is something that obviously the newer YouTubers want to aspire to become, and obviously there are money benefits with this becoming a full-time YouTuber, which I'll tell you. They've been around for the long term, and because they worked super hard, probably doing it part-time before, they've now made it their full-time job. So I respect to all YouTubers. These YouTubers are more willing to work with anyone. So they're here for the money, right? This is their full-time job. The more people they have, the more clients they have come in, the more money they get. So I understand that. Brectu is a perfect example for this. He's been working with many servers, completely brand new servers that no one's heard about, to servers that have been around for a really long time. They have lots more time to film regularly. Now, this is their full-time job, right? So they dedicate specific hours every day to promoting, to making the content for the people who are paying them. It's the same with you and your 9 to 5 job, right? You dedicate 8 hours a day, 5 days a week to earning your income. Same with these RSPS YouTubers. I think they'll work 2 to 3 hours a day though, not as many hours as someone working 9 to 5, but it's still pretty cool. And the last one is they can post between 1 to 3 videos on a daily basis. Like I said, this is their full-time job. You'd expect them to be posting once a day, right? Especially with the amount of time it probably takes to make a video. I would predict between 1 to 3 hours from starting video to finishing and then uploading onto the YouTube channel. Walt Chaos is probably the best example for this. He can post up to 3 videos a day. Now, how much does a full-time YouTuber make? These YouTubers can make between 4,000 and 8,000 US dollars every month. And I'm not lying, like, they'd be pumping so many videos, they can even make 5 figures a month. It's unbelievable. Last but not least, we have the high-end and the contracted YouTubers. So when it comes to wanting a bit more of a reputation and a presence in the RSPS scene, these people are probably your best bet, and they're probably the best people to turn to, especially if you're under contract, because then you've got someone consistently posting content about your server out on a frequent basis. You'll most likely be setting a fixed rate for the amount of videos that you do or the amount of live streams, but obviously this would come with a little bit of a discount if you're doing it in bulk for over a month or over 3 months or over a 6-month period. So they'll less likely be willing to work with anyone. So I don't really see these people work with brand new servers at all. They only really work with servers that have a little bit of a reputation and have been around for a while. And obviously it's hard to work with them, especially if they're under contract with other servers. It's pretty hard to get a video done with them. This brings me on to my second point. They are restricted once they are under contract with another RSPS. A really good example. So I wanted to get a video done with IPK Max Jr. He was only allowed to apparently record videos for only a select few other servers during the contract he was in. He signed, I think it was a 6-month contract with RSPS, so he's been doing a lot of content for them. I think he's uploading every single day or live streaming every day. It does really help promoting your server, and this is definitely the type of people you want to go to if you do want your server to keep growing, and especially if you have the money to. These people will have a set amount of videos and live streams to upload. Because they are under contract or because they are high-end, you'll most likely buy in bulk. So under the contract, you'll have all your details of when you'll be expecting videos to be posted, how many videos a week. It could be even be 2 videos a day. It could be both 1 live stream and a video a day. It could be anything, obviously. Once you're under contract, you have to abide by the contract. But this is the much more professional way to do things if you do want to market with an RSPS YouTuber. The biggest question, of course, is how much does a high-end or a contracted YouTuber make? From my knowledge, they can do anything from around $6,000 up a month. In conclusion, being an RSPS YouTuber is very rewarding, especially if it's a hobby. You know, the amount of money that each YouTuber makes is probably more than you probably would have ever thought. Definitely more than I thought coming into the RSPS scene a few years back. With the market becoming more saturated every day by new YouTubers popping up here and there, you obviously do need to stand out in a way. There are some people that do have their own different techniques, their own editing styles, so that's great. So this is what owners do look out for these days. They obviously look for people who can get the return on their investment as much as possible. You can't upload crap and expect amazing results and expect people to be paying you every week for videos. So now is the best time to become an RSPS YouTuber, especially if you want to start making the big bucks. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to please like, subscribe, and comment any other ideas that you do have for me to potentially post in the future. And we will speak to you soon. Thank you for watching.